So, hi, Debbie and I have made
Hi.
it to the clinic now. Michelle has arrived. This is the lovely Michelle from UK who's agreed to share a bit of her story with us. You all know Thomas Vitter,
Hello.
and we're basically Team International for our English-speaking patients.
So here at LipoClinic we have a large international team, which consists, for example, of a French-speaking team, and we are part of the English-speaking team. And there's also Christina, which is one of my colleagues here in Mülheim, and also Marion and Matthias in Hamburg. And so today we're going to do the third surgery of Michelle. So she was here twice, and now today we're going to do the lower legs. And Michelle, she will tell us about her journey with LipoClinic. So maybe Michelle, maybe can you explain how you got in contact with LipoClinic?
I looked on the website, put your name in, and then obviously it comes that if you want to arrange a face-to-face with like Annette, and I just did it and then got the date, the time, and then obviously I saw you on Zoom and we had a lovely chat.
So, and what happens during this first contact, Annette?
During this first contact, what happens is we meet up to 5 girls online, and it's a very superficial kind of consultation where you can ask you questions that aren't so personal. We introduce the clinic. We have 2 clinics in Mülheim, here in Mülheim, and up in North Germany in Hamburg. We introduce both clinics. We talk a bit about lipedema and what it is and what's causing your symptoms. And then we also explain to you how you would have to prepare for surgery if you decide to come to us, and also what's important after surgery. That's all the information that comes into this call. It takes about an hour, sometimes a little longer if you get chatting to the girls, especially if they're from UK. Yeah, and that's basically our initial information call.
So afterwards, it's possible to do a one-to-one call with one of our doctors. So we both had this call a few days later.
Yeah.
So and then so I first want to hear a story, and then you showed me your legs and your arms, and we tried to do some kind of diagnosis. So it's not 100% through the camera, but it was obvious that Michelle suffered from lipedema. So we talked for about 1 hour, and we made a plan how to do it. So we started with the thighs, front side and the back side, including the buttocks. And today it's our third surgery, and we're going to do the lower legs. So we talked about surgery, about risks and everything around, and then you decided to join us.
Yes, 100%.
Can I just ask, how did you feel when you and Thomas met in this one-to-one consultation? What was the feeling like?
I was nervous for a start, but once we got talking, I just relaxed, and it was just because obviously you're standing there going, oh, I was fine. I don't know. I was nervous to start with, but instantly, I just felt that I'm doing the right thing and I'm going to the right place, and I didn't have any worries. I think everybody will be the same, that you'll find your person and you'll just feel relaxed and you'll just know you're in the right place, and I did instantly.
Oh, thank you
very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then you planned your journey to Germany. So you flew from Birmingham directly to the Düsseldorf airport,
Yes,
which
yeah.
is about 20 minutes away from our clinic. So now you arrived 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So today it's Tuesday and she arrived on Sunday. And how long do you stay in Germany?
I stay a week because obviously, the first time I didn't have to be any complications. I just wanted to have all my bases covered. But to be fair, you could stay 4 days and fly back. But for me, make it part of a holiday as well. So
No, week is okay.
Yeah, I do.
So
tend to stay
for
a
the
week.
lower legs, maybe
Yeah.
4 days should
Yeah,
be okay,
fine.
but
Yeah.
especially for the thighs,
Yeah,
1 week should be better. And you stay at a hotel,
Yes.
and it's the same one like last time.
Yeah, so
Okay, so there are several hotels around, so after surgery, I think we arranged the lymphatic drainage for you once or twice.
Yeah.
And was it okay for you?
Perfect.
So I think it was the Novotergum,
Yes, it was. Yeah.
just
Over the road.
just over the road.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we take out the stitches after 1 week?
No, because for yourself, because I'm just not quite a week. I have my stitches taken out back home.
Okay, so this is also okay. So if you stay for 1 week, so we can take out the stitches after 1 week. If not, go to your GP at home. This should be no problem.
It's a good idea to organise that before you come.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If I know, I do. I sort of pre-book it beforehand, so I'm sorted.
So what was basically your biggest challenge when you were planning for this surgery? Because we're hearing a lot of stories from our girls in the UK at the moment trying to get their blood works, for instance.
Blood works are really hard. I did go with my GP, but my GP, this is my GP, not every GP, they didn't seem to understand the INR and the PTT. So unfortunately, I have gone private the last 2 times for my bloods, and I've literally gone, and it wasn't expensive. I've got all my bloods done, and I literally have them done one day. The next day, I've literally got them back, and I send them straight through to you.
Oh, okay.
So for me, that's what I found easiest. But I know in bigger towns, they're getting them done, but just in the little rural areas, it's not so easy. So it, you know, like I said, I did go private, and I had no worries.
Okay, well, you're very lucky.
Yeah, I've been lucky.
Definitely.
So and then you arrive at LipoClinic. You arrived this morning, and so it's Annette and Debbie. They welcomed you, and Annette and Debbie will also be there after surgery. Maybe Debbie, can you explain your what you are going to do and what you're going to do today? Maybe also in the afternoon.
Yeah. So today we will check in on Michelle and looking that we get everything on paperwork done. It's a lot of paperwork, but we always get it right.
So surgery is always lots
Yeah,
of paperwork.
Yeah. Then I covered you to the surgery room, and after that, I'm coming in the afternoon and look after her and look how she's going, and yeah, it will be great again.
So all our nurses, they speak English, and they will take care of the patients and walk around with them and help them. And next morning, she will be discharged. So by me, by Annette and Debbie, and then you go to the hotel, and so it's possible for you to visit us again. So for example, when you have your first lymphatic drainage, so we try to arrange a meeting with the surgeon that he or she can take a look on the stitches, on the wounds, on the legs, on the arms, that everything is okay. How was it after surgery when you arrived at home? Was it any problem, or was it just easy to arrange everything?
To be fair for me, I found it easy because I arranged everything beforehand. So I knew as soon as I got home, I got the massages, the doctor, and everything else. No, I've not found an issue. They, you know, like I say, they understand it. Some doctors do understand it, and they're quite helpful. Some you do come across that don't understand lipedema.
Yeah.
So Michelle, she's everything what she does is perfect all the time. So we know it from her.
Twice.
Nice.
But if there's any problem, so don't hesitate to contact us. So our team is exclusively responsible for the English-speaking patients. So contact them every time, ask all of the questions. So we know there are lots of questions because it's a foreign country, it's a foreign language. So don't hesitate, they will answer all of your questions. Okay, so now we did 2 surgeries. It was first the front side of the thighs, then the back side, including the buttocks. How did the lipedema pain, the impairments, how did it change?
Instantly. Honestly, it was like instant, no pain. It's strange, it's just no pain, and it's instant. Like I walk, and that's the thing I do after surgery is I do walk a lot to get the circulation going, and I find that walking is a massive help because it just, that's it. Obviously you wake up in the morning a bit stiff, but no, to be fair, no, it wasn't what I was expecting, but then probably I'm lucky.
So before there was lots of heaviness, of pain,
Yeah.
touch sensitivity, something
Yeah.
like this,
I
and
couldn't walk. I literally would try walking and I was tired. I was like breathless, holding on, going, I can't do this. Whereas now I'm, you know, already I'm back to doing everything I like and spin, and it's like just the bottoms, and then I'm off. I'm going.
I'm really happy to hear about this. So Michelle, is there any advice for other patients that suffer from lipedema? Any advice from your side?
Definitely get it diagnosed, find an amazing MLD massage just to help. Obviously for yourselves coming for the operation, wear your tights. As hard as it is, wear your tights, and especially afterwards as well. And it is hard at night, but just if you stick to it, you will see the results, and it does ease the pain. I've not got them on today because I'm having my surgery, but I do feel quite fair having the tights on. But no, definitely wear your tights.
Okay.
Michelle, thank you very much for joining us today again. So now we have to go to the operating room and do some surgery on the lower legs.
So you need to get changed. and
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys need to do your
Yeah,
paperwork,
we do.
and I get to play with the camera a little bit more.
Okay, perfect. See you in a few minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.